Hey guys, here, welcome to some more Call of Duty Ghosts multiplayer gameplay footage from 6v6 Domination, and this time we're going to be taking a closer look at the map Stonehaven. And the reason why I wanted to look at this is because, personally for me, is by far the worst map created on this game. Alright, I don't know what they were thinking, but put it this way, if you haven't played this game yet and you're waiting for Christmas or whatever, you still haven't bought the game, and you're looking at this map right now, you're thinking, interesting, old school buildings, village lookalike, alright, castle, alright, cool. But if you were to, if you were those sort of players that played Black Ops 2, and if you guys remember the map, slums, raid, and standoff, alright, if you were to put all three of those maps together, you're going to get this map, Stonehaven. It is humongous. It's like a huge fucking country, you get me? It is insanely huge. And now, think about, at this very moment, that this is 6v6 Domination. This is all we got. And for the next gen console, that's when we get a 9v9 ground war playlist game type. So, that is how long we're going to have to wait till we get to actually playing against 3 extra players, sort of, 9v9. Even that, even 9v9 on this map is going to be kind of frustrating because it's such an AR dominant map because of how open it is. Because, I mean, even though there's a lot of obstacles there, sort of, a bunch of these broken pieces of brick wall lying about in between the maps, it is still very, very open. So you're prone to die from snipers and assault rifles. So, I said to myself, so if I were to use a submachine gun, how would I work myself around it to actually get a lot of kills? So I decided to go for it in this gameplay. I managed to drop quite a few kills with it, with the specialist streaks. And, not really an assault rifle, assault sort of streak person myself, because the assault streaks on this game sucks. Alright, there's, it goes up to 12, I believe, or 12 or 15. It goes up to 15, and the things that you have available for it is just not appealing at all in my personal opinion, and it all comes down to preference really. But I don't know, they should have just kept the 5, 7, 9 to be honest, if they had to even put an assault there in the first place. So anyway, this map, as I said, is humongous. There's certain parts where there's way too much open space where I personally think that they probably shouldn't have bothered adding. Put it this way, so from A to C to B, they're equal distance, first of all. Now, if you were to spawn at C and you're trying to run towards the B flag, now the B flag is sort of located inside the castle, okay? And this castle has 3 entrances towards the B flag. So, I'm sure I'll go towards the B flag pretty soon in this gameplay. And basically, there's one main entrance where there's a gate that closes and opens. It's got a sort of animation to it. And there's a back entrance as well, which is sort of the left flank if you were to be facing from the A flag to the B flag. So there's a left flank towards the B entrance, or sort of the back entrance. And then you've got the middle entrance, which is basically between sort of diagonal cross section between A and C, which you go through as well. In that particular section, you've got a building, sort of a staircase, which goes up to a little room, which if you pop out, you can see the B flag clearly. And this can get really, really annoying and frustrating if you see a lot of campers in there, which you will actually see without a doubt if you were to be playing against some sweaters. You'll see whoever's got the B flag, there's going to be one person in the team that will be sitting in that room the whole time looking at that window. And if you ever attempt to try and capture the B flag yourself, you're screwed, because you just get knocked the fuck out. That guy will tell you, get out of my B flag, because that's my B flag and you ain't touching it. I'm sitting in this room, you come and get me. So, it's quite easy to kill the person inside. Obviously, you gotta be bothered to actually go and check inside that room first of all. And you can also see the A flag surrounded with so many little brick walls. And this is one way you will notice that a lot of the teams will defend it by simply sitting around these walls and in these corners. There's so many corners on these maps. It's so frustrating. And one thing that makes this so AR dominant is the fact that there's so many little walls that people tend to head glitch. And because you can do that, you can see from a very long range with your body covered, and people will tend to just simply take you out to 2 to 3 bullets at long range and you're screwed. That's why it's more of a AR dominant than submachine gun. And as you just saw there, I just went and captured the B flag, and I was facing towards the window, which you saw on the top of that particular section. So anyway, what you're noticing here, the way I'm using the submachine gun, you see I'm getting shot from a very long range, and I'm trying my best to use these obstacles for my advantage and to just go around the flanks. And it's very, very difficult to go out in the open with a submachine gun. To be honest, with any gun, you know, look at this. Look at this insane spot people can use to defend A flag. It's just ridiculous, you know. All this section right here is completely pointless to have on this map. This right there that I just jumped beforehand, that's just insane. Like, there's no reason to have that whatsoever. And you got these random buildings which people can use, and it's insane to even think how big this map is. So run around this whole map is going to take you a couple of minutes, alright? Literally, a whole rotation from A to B to C is going to take you about a couple of minutes. Literally, alright? Okay? And then you got these buildings around C flags, which, you know, is kind of pointless. You know, thinking about 6 players you're having to find. Alright, 6 bloody players. You know, if you go into this spawn, there could be a few of guys that would have all the way went around the flank towards the other flag, and you see a couple of guys there. You know, they spawn all the way on the other side. It's gonna be a lot of traveling, that's for certain. If you were to even drop a 40 bomb on this, you're an amazing player. First of all, without any assault streaks, that is. If you can get 40 just gun kills with any, well, with a submachine gun, first of all, you're a pretty good player, you know. I'd say on average people would get 20 kills each on this game before the game finished. This is domination, so you know, you could go up to 12 minutes if it's really going back and forth with the flags, especially with the B flag. But one thing you can do is, if you don't want to have the stress to go towards the B flag, then simply capture A and C together, and they should be spawning near the B flag castle. So you can see this is the sort of main entrance with the gate. I go in here by myself, and you notice I get killed from that dude sitting in the room that I was talking about. So it can get frustrating, especially when you're playing solo like me, where you're the only person trying to push the B flag, and you can see they've currently got 2 flags dominating. So it's about, you know, if you're playing solo, you know, playing the objective, mostly trying to win the game before prioritizing your kill streaks and score streaks, because that's just the way it works. You know, you just don't want to be kill whoring. That's just pointless. I suppose in a way, if you can do that whilst keeping 2 flags to yourself, that's fine. But if you're always losing 2 flags, then you got to change up your priorities and try and win the game. And that sort of mindset I have for pub games at this moment. It's just, you know, one of the things, just hate losing generally. I mean, who likes losing, man? It's just weird. But anyway, you can see this gate right there that I'm going towards. Oh fuck, I died. See, did you see how quickly I got melted there? It's insane, alright? So you don't even get a chance to react. So I saw the guy in the corner of my eye, so I'm just like, you know, I see the gate. I was initially intending to go towards the gate, towards the B flag, and I just turned, you know, just a little flinch towards my right, and I turn back again. Boom! Splat! You're dead. So, you know, that's the thing, man. If you're out in the open on this map, you're screwed. If you get into a gunfight and there's long range distance, you're not going to be able to escape it unless you take cover immediately around these obstacles and bricks, which, in my personal opinion, man, oh, if you do that, you're a hero, or you're a Superman, or whatever, man, because, oh, it's insane. It is insane. This game, or this map, I'm sorry, this map is by far the worst. Let me know in the comments below, what is your worst map? I'm sure I asked this in the previous video, I'm not sure. If I did, I do apologize, but I should, you know, I don't know, because the previous gameplay that I posted on Chasm was the second worst map, and this is by far the worst. And you know, it is what it is, man. I don't know why they even thought of making it this big. I suppose in a way to make it interesting, I guess. But one thing I don't understand is, why is the graphics so shit? Is it because they made it for next gen? Maybe preparing for the next gen, mainly focusing on that to make the graphics super insane. I mean, I did play it on next gen, on the Xbox One, I believe, Eurogamer, and honestly, it felt, I mean, it seemed the same. The graphics there wasn't really a difference. My honest opinion, honestly, I don't know. It was weird. Like, I did drop a 20 gun streak at Eurogamer on Xbox One, but there was hardly any difference to the graphics. I don't know. They seem really dull. I mean, this is Infinity Ward. Call of Duty is a huge sort of game. Look at this choke. 3 guys could have easily killed and managed to only pick 1 person. Wow. That's embarrassing. I should have dropped the 40 bob in this game, but unfortunately there's just the traveling, right? The distance, having to walk back after dying can take, it's just insane. Just counting how long this is, man. The amount of, you know, the amount of footsteps that you require to get a kill is crazy. You know, if you were to run all the way across to the other side, now you die, then you gotta run again. Oh my goodness me. So this sort of map is definitely for the players who love playing passively, taking it slow, you know, love to sit back. It's definitely sort of a campy map indeed. It's so risky to go out and open. Look at that, people just sitting in these corners. I'm just dying pointlessly here. I'm not sure what the hell I'm doing. You know, sometimes you go on the sprees. I think I managed to go on a 10 kill streak on this game or something like that. And all of a sudden you just go downhill afterwards. It just all depends on the positioning of the opponents and how they're sitting in corners and whatnot. And it can get really frustrating, guys. But let me know what your thoughts are on this map if you've played it. And if you haven't played this game yet, what do you guys think? I dropped 38 kills, 11 deaths, which is pretty decent on this map, because quite often I do really bad on the map that I hate the most. So yeah, it's frustrating as hell. But if you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe for more Call of Duty Ghosts and GTA 5 videos with more chat roulette to come in the future. I'll see you guys soon. Check it out. Good night, peace. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hey guys, G here, right here, yeah, G, you know, welcome to some Call of Duty Ghost gameplay footage, some post commentary over some 6v6 domination on Chasm. That's the map name, and decided to use the